we are in the iroc. We're cruising down to Ocean City. Wish me luck. The car's been okay the last couple days, trying to work all the bugs out. There's really nothing that concerns me, really. The only thing I'm having a little issue is it popped a fuse for the fans one time, and so I brought a bunch of extra fuses. I also bought, because I got a little fuse panel that controls all that stuff for the fans and the fuel pumps and stuff. So I brought an extra one just in case something should happen, and also like some connectors, and you know, worst comes to worst, I can hotwire the fan constantly on and get home or whatever. But other than that, the car's been great. I got the flex fuel working, even though they don't have any E85 down in Maryland. So I topped it off with 93, and yeah, I got a little mile tracker. I'm gonna see if I can get a mile per gallon reading. It might be a little skewed because I got some E85 in it right now. Not much, but yesterday it was at like 30%. Now it's probably less because I just put another 4 gallons of 93 in it. So it's probably, I don't know, 15-20%. I can fire up a laptop and find out, but I'm driving right now. Yeah, we're about to head up on the turnpike. It's about a 3-hour drive. It says, I don't know, 3.5 hours, something like that. It's like, it's a little after noon right now, and I think it says I'll get there by 3:30. So yeah, but yeah, everything looks good. Coolant's 200 degrees. Fuel pressure steady, oil pressure steady. Yeah, looks good. I'm about to hop on the turnpike here. Driving down by myself. I usually have my girlfriend follow me. She's coming down later, but she usually follows me with all my tools, kind of like a support vehicle, but she had to work. So yeah, I got all my tools in the trunk, most of them anyway. And I brought everything I could think that I might need. But yeah, I'm not gonna beat on it and press my luck. Baby it. I'm gonna get down there, slow and steady. I mean, not necessarily.
Hazard reported ahead. Reminds me of Gotham City.
Batman is my my navigator on Waze. But yeah, we're gonna just take it nice and slow. Keep an eye on the vitals. I'm pretty confident I'll make it there without issue. Alright, we're still cruising down the turnpike. I fired up the laptop just to see how much alcohol is still in there. There's 27% still, so that's going to hurt the fuel economy a little bit. Ethanol regular pump gas is like 10%, I think, 10, 11 ethanol. So that's, yeah, a little tip if you guys, if anybody can get, there's some gas stations that will sell like ethanol-free gasoline. It probably costs a little more, but it'll help your fuel economy. Yeah, I don't know how much, but we're gonna find out. I mean, cruising in this overdrive is huge. It's a T56 Magnum, and I went with the 297 first gear, so it's the smaller first gear. And then the overdrive, the sixth gear is a .50. I think the other option is a .63 or something, so it's a little smaller. But with, I have a 342 rear gear, and cruising at 72 miles an hour at 1500 RPM, it's just chugging along, you know, that's really going to help the fuel economy. I mean, I'm not really concerned about it, I'm just curious to see what it does. With the stock computer, I think it was 19, 18. Same thing with the carburetor. I'm expecting it to be similar. It might be a little less because of the ethanol. But, yeah. We're cruising down the turnpike. Everything looks good so far. I just got an alignment done, and Chris did a great job. It's going down the road straight. Look, mom, no hands. But yeah, I'm happy with it. Check out this Honda.
Hazard reported ahead. Reminds me of Gotham City.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool looking Honda. We're deep into Delaware. So far, so good. I got like 2 hours to go. I think we're gonna be all right. Thank you.
Hazard reported ahead. Reminds me of Gotham City.
Alright, I stopped to pee and get some beef jerky. I don't think I'm going to fuel up just yet. Maybe I will. I don't know. Let me pop the hood. I got some beef jerky. And just look over the engine. See if we don't see anything obvious, but everything's been flawless so far. See any leaks? Everything looks good so far. I don't see anything. This is that tranny breather. I mean, if it's gonna puke out, it'd puke out on this trip. Yeah, it's been flawless. I don't hear any noises, smell anything funny. All the gauges, all the vitals were perfect. And yeah, I'm about 50 miles away, almost there. So yeah, maybe I'll fill it up. I don't know. See how much gas mileage we got. Okay, so yeah, I topped it off. I've traveled 147 miles so far, and it took 8 gallons, and so that comes out to, like, I just did it on my calculator, it was almost 18 miles per gallon, but that was 27% ethanol, so that's not bad. Now I'm at 18% ethanol, now that I put another 8 gallons of 93 in it. So yeah, it might hit 20, 19 miles per gallon, and that's a mix of highway and I wouldn't say city driving, but like I don't know, 40 mile an hour areas, 50 mile an hour areas. good. We're almost there. I think I got 40 miles to go. So yeah, I'll check in you guys in a little bit. We'll see if there's any cars out. I've been cruising around. I keep rolling up on this guy with a truck and trailer. He's got like a Honda S2000 on it, and he has Easy Pass, so he blows past me on the Easy Pass, and then I catch up to him. And every time I see him, I give a little gas, let the blow off, and you know, give him a thumbs up. So I saw him like 3 times now. But there's a couple other cars I saw. I saw a Cadillac, CTSV or something, with big tires on it. But yeah, there's definitely some guys cruising down here. I saw another old-looking car. I don't know if it was a Studebaker or something. But yeah, there's going to be. I'm hoping there's a nice turnout. It kind of sucks when there's too many people, then traffic is just insane. During the day, you can't move, and but like today's Wednesday, so it probably shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully, there's people down there, but not too many. But Friday, Saturday is when it gets nuts. So yeah, I'll probably be going live on Facebook. You know, I'll let all my friends and followers cruise with me or whatever. So yeah, I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Ocean City, half a mile. Rocking out some Tool. It's like a 55 up there, 55 Chevy. Come on, people, merge in, merge in. We're almost there. Alright, we're really getting close now. It's the bay. Across the bridge. The car's been flawless. Yeah, nothing wrong. Everything's good. Vitals are good. And it's a beautiful day out today. It's 74 and sunny. Can't ask for much better than that. Yeah, we're gonna be rolling up here shortly. My bad, here's the bay. There we go. Boats out there. Sorry you guys can't see it really, but yeah, there's boats. Boats and hoes. Boats and hoes. If we get over the crest here, you should be able to see all the hotels. place of zen and peace. Alright, did we open the dump right away? Oh, there's a sheriff. Look, cops are ready. Damn. Cops, I'm gonna try and snatch my crops. Alright, we got a 4th Gen Camaro coming up. See if I can pull into the lane and then merge. That's kind of Impala wagon. Yeah, there's some people down here. 45th Street. I think this is where Secrets is around here somewhere. 42nd. Yeah, there's some cars. There's a Viper behind me. 69 Firebird back there. Old Mustang coming up this way. Today's only Wednesday, so it's gonna get better. The way I like to describe it to people, look at that, a freaking Ford GT40, no way. Obviously a replica, but that's pretty cool. I don't know if you guys saw that, but that was a GT40. Yeah, the way I describe it to people, I tell them, have you ever seen Fast and Furious? I'm like, it's a lot like that when it's packed, but without the hot Asians. Hot Asian chicks. No, I mean, yeah, that's obviously a movie, but yeah, like, when it gets packed, all the parking lots are full, like all the gas stations, like a GTO right here. All the gas stations are full, all the, fast food joints, McDonald's, Burger Kings, they're just packed. Every single one is like a car show. And, yeah, it gets pretty nuts. And it's nice because you don't get, it's not just all muscle, not like old classic cars. There's a lot of that. I mean, it is a classic car show, but you'll see everything from, imports to exotics to classic original cars to Pro Street, open header cars. What is that? Look at that Chevy Nomad over there. The Charger coming up this way. And today's only Wednesday. Now that GTO's behind me. So yeah, it gets pretty nuts. It used to be crazy, like people would dump buckets of water out, for you to do burnouts and stuff, but over the years the cops have gotten more and more strict. But it's still a good time. I mean, I understand you can't have people just racing from light to light. I think that guy had a wig on. He had like a wig from Greece. What was his name? Damn. Yeah, I think he does. He's got like a greaser wig. Yeah, he does. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hold on. Oh man, you can't see it. Yeah, he's got a greaser wig on. But yeah, I mean, and that does happen. People will still race from light to light. But it's a ballsy move because there's cops everywhere now. Like they're on bicycles, they're on foot, they're even on horses. They're dressed up like ninjas on the rooftops. Like they're everywhere. So you really got to be careful. I mean, I did get a ticket here back in the day. It was a couple of years ago, and it wasn't that bad. It was I was doing a burnout, and they said on the ticket, spinning wheels, and it was $75. But from what I hear now, they're way stricter. Like this whole area now is like a special event zone with a 30-mile-per-hour speed limit, and like fines are tripled or whatever. So yeah, I mean, you can't get as nuts as it used to be as far as acting a fool with your car, but it's still a good time. And honestly, it's safer. I remember seeing, I seen people cross this median over here. There's a median separating the highway, and in a long section they put a fence up because people just take off, lose control of their car, and end up in the other lane and shit. So is that El Camino? I mean, yeah, an El Camino. So yeah, I'm here, man. I love this place. They do it twice a year, in May and October. I tried to come down in May, and because of the virus and everything, got canceled. And then I tried to get a refund. They were only willing to refund me like 75%, and they were like, "Oh, you have to read the fine print." I'm like, "Well, I'm not choosing to cancel. The event is canceled because of, you know, circumstances out of my control." But they didn't want to hear it, so arguing back and forth, I finally got them to. I said, "What if I reschedule it?" And they said, "Yeah, you can reschedule it." So I rescheduled it for October. All right, I made it. I'm here. We're here. All right, guys. That's gonna be it. I'll make another video cruising and stuff. But yeah, man, everything turned out good. The car made it flawless, really. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it so far. I'm gonna go over everything, just, you know, check for leaks and stuff. But yeah, man, I'm excited. See you guys soon.